Sanitation and other public works employees in Macon were treated to lunch today. The lunch honored Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. ahead of the anniversary of his assassination tomorrow.
At the time of his death, Dr. King was in Memphis alongside striking sanitation workers. The strike followed the death of two black sanitation workers that were crushed by a compactor in their garbage truck after having been denied entry into a nearby building during a rainstorm.
41 NBC's Taylor Gilchrist has more.
Dr. King delivered his final speech on April 3, 1968 in Memphis. "I've been to the mountaintop" was a call for locals to support striking sanitation workers and foreshadowed the fight for justice after King's death.
We want to keep his legacy alive. This is so very important that we show them how much we appreciate the work that they do.
Worker conditions have improved since King's death, but NAACP Macon branch president Gwinnett Westbrook says the organization's Labor and Industry Committee is still advocating for more.
We continue to fight and to make sure and educate also so people will know their rights in the employment.
Alongside protesting the deaths of Echol and Robert Walker, the Memphis sanitation strike was a demand for higher pay. Westbrook says the NAACP works to ensure Macon sanitation workers earn wages that reflect their hard work.
We still continue having to fight to make sure that their pay is at equal or with other actual sanitation workers across the state.
The luncheon is made possible by a donation from the A. Philip Randolph Institute Macon chapter. President Dorothy Ridley says the community should never take the work of sanitation workers and public works employees for granted.
To keep our property clean, our streets, when we ride around, and we just want them to know that we are thankful for what they do.
Ridley says the anniversary of Dr. King's death is a sad time, but most importantly, a reminder to never stop fighting for equality.
We have to continue to fight on and what is right, for equal rights and for equal pay. And that's what it was about.
Westbrook says history books and school curriculum may leave out key details of Dr. King's fight, so it's all the more important that individuals seek this knowledge and follow his example.
You have to know where you've been before you can be able to know where you're going. So, even with our young folks, I encourage them to educate themselves on the history.
In Macon, Taylor Gilchrist, 41 NBC News.
And tomorrow, April 4th, marks 57 years since Dr. King's assassination.